Hey guys, welcome to the Overnight Coder. Today I want to talk just a little bit about what I've been up to and what's been going on. I've had some weird things go on in my life, but yeah, I think I'm back at it. It's been a real tough time for me, kind of progressing and finishing things and just kind of moving forward with just the personal items. So I did want to jump back in and start showing you guys. We will be doing webinars, but I wanted to show you the custom directory stuff that I've been working on. Of course, there is a directory course actually, which I won't pull up. I guess I have to change my password because now you can see how long it is and just brute force it. So I'll be changing that, don't worry. But if I was to log in, my directory course covers Crooked Blocks and Elementor, and it's got over 25 locked videos that you can kind of get to create a directory, right? And there's not a lot of coding. I think there's two snippets of coding. So it's a non-coding solution. The only reason I added coding was I wanted to do an estimated read time. So when you're looking at blog posts, you could see the read time, if it's 2 minutes, 5 minutes. And then I've got some other code right here, but you really didn't need it. I was just kind of playing around with some stuff. So other than that, no coding at all. Drag and drop using Elementor. And this was last year's course. So now I've updated. I haven't updated the course, and I don't think I'm going to. But there are some funner things. I'm doing some more things within that. So this is version 10 of my website, which is what CrocoBlocks makes you do. It's always something fun and new. So it's like I'm always looking for how I can revise my website. I pulled down 9,000 listings, which were just my scrape listings, and I decided to kind of start something with a different backbone. So what I mean by that is I definitely have a member-based system that is not set up, but the members, whoops, that's me. But the member-based system allows people, and again, this page is not decked out, but it will allow people to integrate and activate and message other users. Also have like a whole, hey, we can join this community, I can start an event, I can start a forum topic, I can start anything as a member. But more importantly, let me just run you through some of the fun things that I had. Everything here is custom. The header, you choose, how you want to design that. And again, it's all just styling there. So here I have some type of listing card for my riding locations, which we'll go into. I have some cards here that will link you to locations. And of course, my blog resources for the SEO. Riding locations. I decided to do a free submit, so I wanted people to be able to submit for free because they're just riding locations. I'm not going to monetize that in a way where people have to pay for the riding locations. So if I were to go into one, and of course you can filter by anything you want to filter on. When I go into one, you'll see the monetization will come from the ads eventually. And again, the biggest thing was, hey, I want contributors to be able to get notification or some type of recommendation. I have the related fields, so what's related to this spot. Well, I have one shop that's related, and of course this would be a premium spot, not just a free spot. I'm not showing anything free. When I do monetize the businesses, which again I'm not really ready for, I'm just adding content. You can submit additional content, which obviously will submit more to this after approval and put your name in the contributor box. And then I just have some fun fields that I decided to strap up. And again, it needs a little bit of work, but as you can see, people can add their spot. They definitely have to be signed in, logged in to add their spot. This is using JetForm Builder. JetForm Builder will submit the data to the back end. So anything typed in here gets submitted in a pending method. I get an email, and it just goes forward from there. I'm already logged in, but I will show you that the dashboard, actually before I show you that, the business listings, I'm not done with that filter. But I will show you, I decided to use something that I got from another site, layout wise, with a premium card looking something like this, with a basic card looking something like this. And of course we'll have more filters here, but just allowed me to kind of like really hone in on premium listings always being at the top and in a different format, so you can easily spot them, easily kind of go through the information that they had. The business listing, same thing, similar to riding locations, just a little bit different on the questions. So that was another post type. I ended up doing a verified badge here. Scroll down on the right. and just basic, trying to give that some type of appearance. And I still need more, like the video and everything else. A free listing might look something like this, with, of course, the ads on it, because it is a free listing. So monetizing that, allowing them to submit their business information today and verify the listing. If it's their listing because it's scraped, how can they verify that listing? What information do they need? And of course, they can go to the plan page and upgrade from there. The dashboard was really fun. So the dashboard I created was dynamic visibility on almost everything. So a normal rider, so I have 3 user roles. My riders will be able to see just riding locations, general, profile, and log out. So they don't get to see shops and schools and events and demos. Obviously, it'll tell them what user role they are. Nobody will see this, but of course they'll see rider. If they're just a rider, it'll be like, hey, did you want to add events and demos? And that comes below here. And if they do want to create events and demos, it goes through a pending process through me, just to make sure that they're not going to submit something crazy. And then they'll get access to create events and demos. Now you'll notice events and demos are not up here. It's not 100% ready, but it is laid out, right? Just like the shops and schools that you've seen, they were laid out. Riding locations will take you here. If they are a event and demo person, they can obviously add a riding location and add events and demos. And of course, if they're a shop and school, they can add all 3 of them. I want to be able to add events, demos, riding locations. So depending on the user profile, which it happens when they sign up, right? If they sign up and they're just adding basic information for a rider, then that's what they are. If they sign up and go further than that, and that's still free, they can do events and demos. Shops and schools is going to be a paid section, so if you're a free shop and school or a free business listing, you don't necessarily get events and demos. But if you're premium, you'll get a little bit of everything. My profile is not decked out. I just have the fields somewhat how I want them, but obviously you can edit your profile, edit pictures, things like that. Just kind of go in at that. So again, been having a lot of fun building this out. There's still a lot more work to do, but that is just the capability of what we're doing with CrocoBlox now. Different post types, different submissions, different payments. And different things like that. Of course, nobody will see this, but the advertising, I have some stuff set to admin. So eventually, normally you'll only see this as an admin. I do see the page that I'm working on, which is just, how you can advertise with us, and then get those little spot advertisings all over the site. Again, I'm working on this, so nobody will be able to see this, even if they're logged in. So just another example is where I got those riding cards from was a site that we've been working on. It's not 100% launched. There's some things that still need tweaked. But here you'll be able to see the same thing with the rehab centers. The rehab centers was the layout that we got. It was, premium up top and then basic down below. And this is one that I've been working on for a client of ours. When you go into it, it has a lot of data. So the data looks like similar to this, where you've got some stuff going on here. Again, just another custom directory with a bunch of information that goes into it, staff members, maps, quite frequently asked questions and such. So I've been having a lot of fun with that. It is a dynamic page, so I've got a lot of dynamic activity, meaning when we're in here, clicking on a category or a location or a insurance company will bring you to a custom page that only shows things in that custom region. For example, this is Florida, so this is going to show all your Florida stuff. So again, just been fun. I do have the directory course, which you've seen. We're selling that for $199 right now if you're interested in kind of learning, or if you need any type of help. We are building these out to your custom spec, right? Some people are like, well, I don't like that design. Don't worry. That design's not for you. The designs that we are creating are, again, custom to exactly what you're looking for. So if you're looking for any work, or just need help, or maybe interested in getting the course, you can always contact me this way, hitting contact me on my Overnight Coder website, or you can contact me directly at x@overnightcoder.com. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys' thoughts process are, or if you'd like to see the webinars again. I told you we're starting those up, so follow the channel and keep in the loop. Talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.